Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Appa's video.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Appa will be uploading minimum 4 videos every week, so you can find new videos coming from Appa on every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday, Malaysian time 7 PM at night. And for the past 2.5 years, Appa has uploaded over 600 cooking videos for you to take a look if you are free. Now, some of you may know Appa has bought a new air fryer recently. So today I'm going to they requested Appa to make a video showing how that air fryer actually works. So I'm going to air fry belacan chicken today. So I have about 5 pieces of chicken wing, and I actually cut it separate between this is called drummet, right? Drummet and the wings, yeah. I actually choose a smaller chicken wing because I always prefer more more skin. I'm a skin person, more skin rather than meat, yeah. My daughter also loves fried chicken skin a lot. So we are going to just very quickly go through some marination. Of course, first of all, it is called belacan chicken for a reason, because we put in belacan. And I'm using belacan powder here, about 1 tablespoon. So how do you make belacan powder? Usually when you buy the belacan from the shop, it comes in a very big block. So you can actually take out part of it, use and dry roast it, meaning pan fry the belacan without using any oil, under medium heat slowly, or low medium heat slowly, pan fry until it becomes a powder form like this. Okay, and then I actually save it, of course, extras, save it inside a glass container. You can do the same if you want. So about 1 tablespoon of belacan powder, and then 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. So this dish is very simple. Just marinate and fry. This is about 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, about 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing wine. Of course, if you don't take wine, you can skip the Shaoxing wine. A bit of sugar, little bit of salt. Okay. Don't put too much salt because the belacan is already salted. Okay, now we try to mix this one up first before I put in the flour. I'm going to put in 2 types of flour today. Okay. Right. Okay. I can smell the belacan. Very nice. Let me adjust the angle for you a bit. Okay, let's continue. So I'm going to use 2 types of flour. This is all-purpose flour. Probably 1 to 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Another 1 to 2 tablespoons of potato starch. Tapioca starch, yeah, tapioca starch. So I mix these 2 powder just to give it more crispy surface later. And then of course you don't forget the egg. Just to use the egg as a medium to combine everything together. Alright, give it a nice mix. So how much flour you actually put really depends on what kind of crispy layer. You want it to be very thick or just nice, or one thin layer of crust. It's really up to you. Today I'm using air fry, so I will probably won't make the crust too thick, yeah, to ease the frying process. If you choose to use the conventional way of deep frying using a lot of oil, no problem. And if you want to do so, you can actually add a little bit more flour and tapioca flour. So it's 1:1. I use 1:1. All right, see? So this kind of consistency is good enough for me. I just want a very thin layer of the crust around my chicken. So let this marinate for about 1 to 2 hours. Then we can continue with either deep frying or air frying. Some people ask me, Appa, is air frying taste better? Actually, to me, it's not so much of which one tastes better. It's like sometimes you don't feel like handling a lot of oil inside your kitchen. Like today, I just finished a long meeting, 6 hours, 7 hours meeting. I'm quite tired, seriously, and I don't feel like handling a lot of oil. So I'm going to use the air fryer instead. Okay, today I don't have the luxury of time, so I did not leave it to marinate seriously, but you can if you have the time. All right. So this is the frying plate coming together with the air fryer. By the way, this is not a sponsored video. I like this air fryer, that's why I bought it. Okay, so by the way, air fryer doesn't mean totally zero oil. We will still put some oil. A very thin layer of oil here. Okay. Then you can arrange chicken nicely. I tried just now, just nice to put all my 4 or 5 chicken wings together. I have a much larger air fryer coming actually, so I can use that for future, no problem. The one I bought is actually 10 liters, just nice for a small family, about 4 person. Yeah, just nice for 4 person. Right, you arrange it nicely, and then I'll put a very thin layer of oil on top. You can spray. Some people use a spray. That's even better. Okay. Right. Okay. So I'm going to put this into the air fryer now. So here's my new 10-liter air fryer from Lazada. I can also buy from Taobao if I like, but this price is very attractive, so I just get it. So put it in, and the good thing about air fryer is because of the smaller capacity as compared to an oven, you don't have to do preheat. Okay, you don't have to do preheat. Just close the lid, and then we are going to let me set the temperature. I'm going to set it at about 180 and 20 minutes. So later, halfway, I will be turning them, flipping the chicken around. And the good thing I like about this particular thing is, like my old air fryer, I'm sure you've seen my old air fryer before. You can see inside, yeah, transparent. That's the part I actually like about it. I can see exactly the cooking process, what's happening inside, so that I can control, yeah. And the one I had before, that was actually the first generation. This is, I think, the third generation. This should be the third generation, so more solid actually, and but slightly smaller. The only thing is 10 liter to me, slightly smaller, but good enough for 3 to 4 cooking for 3 to 4 person, no problem. And this one you still can put in about 1.2 kg whole chicken for it to rotisserie, to grill the chicken by rotation inside this. So pretty good, pretty good. But like I mentioned, I have one which is much bigger, which is I think 20 over liters coming. So I can then give you all some comparison so that you all can actually, based on my video, to go and make your buying decision. Okay, like I said again, this is not a sponsored video, yeah? Just to help you to get some ideas on how these things actually works. Okay, this is after about the first 10 minutes. And the good thing about air fryer is the moment you open the lid, it stops. Okay? Wow, it started to become golden brown color. I wish you can you see this actually? Let me zoom in for you. Let me adjust the angle a bit. Okay, so what we do is we now want to flip the chicken over. Now, to be very frank, if you want to have a perfect crispy, what you want to do is find something that can raise the chicken so that the chicken will not stay directly on the tray. Because now my chicken is actually staying directly on the tray, which has gotten the oil and a bit of moisture. And the thing is, because of this, later my chicken is not going to be super crispy because of the moisture on the tray. Okay, so it will be better if you can find something to raise it. My previous air fryer, I actually managed to find one. Oops. I managed to find one, it's like a net, yeah, a steel net that I can actually raise the chicken for that size. But this is actually much smaller. This is smaller. That one is 14, this is 10. Somebody said 10 is very big. No, 10 is actually still very small for me lah. For 4 person, I think it's not very big. So what we do is close it. Then it will immediately continue with the frying process. And I actually raised the heat now to about 200 degrees. I remember the first generation is 205. This is 210. But it's written inside the instruction that says 220. Anyway, 210 is good enough. But I put it at about 200 right now. So give this another 10 minutes and everything should be fully cooked. If your chicken wing is much larger, you will need probably between 25 minutes to 30 minutes. If you put the whole chicken inside, at least 40 minutes, I think, easily. You cannot, the thing about air fryer is you use less oil. You don't have to mess around with all the oil splattering kind of problem, but the cooking process is actually much longer. If you use a normal conventional deep fry, you should be able to fry the chicken wing within about 10-15 minutes the most. Okay, so just let it work. It weighs up and you'll be ready in a couple of minutes time. While we are waiting, actually I up it to the highest heat, 210 degrees already. Now, just to get the nice, the kind of char color that I prefer. That's the part I told you all, because we can see what's happening inside, what's going on inside, so we can adjust accordingly. Now, give you a bit of background of this particular machine here. It is not from this brand. No, it is actually from a brand called Liren in China. Okay, it's actually coming from Liren in China, and they are, I think, one of the first one who's creating this kind of visible air fryer with a transparent glass. They are one of the person who invented that. So after that, a lot of other people just use them to OEM, yeah, into all other brands. So it's the same thing here. Like I mentioned earlier, I can actually order this thing from Taobao, China, from Liren directly. But of course, if you order from there, then the socket will be the China socket. So this company has already OEM this, and then they localize and using a normal local socket. But socket to me is really no big deal. But because this round, I managed to get this at a promotion price, which is about 350 ringgit. Very cheap. If you buy from Taobao, also it's going to cost you about 400 ringgit Malaysia, including the delivery, probably a bit more. Okay, so good deal. This is why I bought it. But normal price they're selling normally is about 500 ringgit Malaysia. So that one I will think about it. So the moment I see 350, I go for it. And then it so happened that the first generation air fryer that I'm using, is spoiled. Okay, it's spoiled, but that has served me for the past 4 or 5 years, which is good enough. That one I also paid about, I think, 500-600 ringgit. So this is cheaper. Okay, so just a little bit of background for you. Many of the air fryer that you see outside, seriously, they are not the original maker, manufacturer. They are just OEM, right? And what else you want to know? You don't have to look at air fryer like a magic box. It's not a magic box. It's basically a mini oven. So why is it people wanted a mini oven? Simply because, especially in the bigger, if you are living in a bigger cities where people's houses apartments are getting smaller and smaller, so they may not have the capacity to go and put in a built-in oven which is 70 liter. Okay, so this is why Philips is one of the first one to come out with an air fryer, 5 liter, 4 liter. So that is how they actually started it, because of convenience sake, because of the space. So of course after that people will make it slightly larger, going larger and larger. So, but I think somewhere around 10 liter is good enough. I actually have another 8 liter one. I got a lot of air fryer with me. I have another 8 liter ones. I thought of replacing that, but it's not good enough. Not too small. The 8 liter is too small for me lah. Very difficult to maneuver. Okay, so this is almost done. I'm about getting about 80% of what I want and left about probably 2 minutes. If the color is still not pretty enough, I will just add another 4 or 5 minutes. That's the beauty of this particular air fryer. Just adjust accordingly. Alright? Okay, there's a ding sound just now. I added about 2-3 minutes, so total cooking time about 22-23 minutes here. Ooh. Look at the nice, beautiful golden color. Let me adjust the angle for you a bit. Zoom in. Hope you can see. Ooh, so very crispy. See? Very nice. Okay, nicely and nice and golden color. And like I said, if you can raise the chicken wing, then it will be even crispier. So just take it out from here. And some people ask me, Appa, is this very easy to wash? Very easy, because we have a frying pan inside, so frying plate. So what you can do is you can just just take out the plate when it is cool down later to wash it. And not forgetting we also put an aluminium foil, so it's make it even easier to wash. Okay. And then you can even take out the whole basket. What do I mean by basket here? Let me show you shortly. Okay, anyway, this is the fried chicken. Very nice, isn't it? Let me take a picture. Okay, let me show you what do I mean by the plastic. Oh no, the basket. Okay, see, this is removable, the whole thing here. See? You can just take, when it is cool down later, just take out the whole thing and go and wash. Very convenient. Okay, one of the reasons why I buy this, you see, all these instruments and equipments in the kitchen, it has to help us to either do things easier and easy to maintain. Alright, like this machine over here, this separate machine over here, it even wash by itself. So it's all about convenience. To me, convenient, especially you are living in a bigger city when you are working full day like Appa, and come back, you have to cook for the family. So you want equipment that will make it easier for you to prepare dinner for your family. Okay, so those are the things I'm sharing with you all. What exactly is an air fryer and how you actually use it, how you maintain it. Alright, some people ask me about how to wash the coil. Seriously, I have to admit that for the past 4 years or 5 years, I've never washed the coil. So I'm not even sure whether I need to wash the coil. So no, I did not wash the coil. Anyway, so I hope you. I'm sorry. This video is about. I'm doing a lot more talking than usual. So hope you all can bear with me. So if you like this video, do share my video out on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Ahpa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Ahpa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Ahpa YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.